Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here, playing some Overfall. This is tense. This is very tense. So, although this run was hairy at times, we are now at full health with a party of 4 solid characters, and it's time for the last stand. I don't see any reason to don't go around doing more quests. There's an altar here, which is really lucky. It was like right next to the place where I was. So we can protect the one person who hasn't been protected yet, which is the hunter. So this is about as good as you can hope to be. I mean, I think I could technically have, like if I went to a bazaar. Hang on a minute. If I go to a bazaar, I actually could trade some of the food for frags, and then another altar, and then maybe buy another weapon upgrade. So, I mean, I'll keep an eye peeled. If there's a merchant ship, they can put a bazaar on the map. We do have some time to spare. This is the Hollow Homeland. Unfortunately, there's no bazaars or merchant ships here. I mean, I don't know how that weapon. First of all, the weapon thing, I don't know how much it really matters. Although if it's bugged and the things activate all the time, like the fear does, then that actually would be pretty good to have. But the other thing about it is, if the enemy, you know, gets my weapon skills too, it doesn't actually help me. All right, I didn't see any bazaars. It's not that big enough of a deal. So we know now what we're facing. We're gonna have to fight a party consisting of ourselves and the Ever King. So that's scary because last time I got crushed. All right, immortality shall be your reward. All right, face your destiny. I at least hope that I have initiative on these assholes. Alright, the wizard will go first, then Tarek, then the evil Justicar. And the evil hunter goes before my hunter. Well, that's a load of horse shit. Justicar is not in great position. He can charge up and hit nobody. So there's really no point in doing that. I think the best thing to do is the thing I've always done, which is walk up, protect myself, and just hope for the best. Okay, the evil wizard goes. He does not AoE. He does AoE my team, and they get feared. Oh my god, so the weapon abilities that you get do in fact carry over, so that's very, 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 very bad. So what do I do next? Well, we got some options here. The hunter's kind of by himself. I can freeze these two in place. It limits her capabilities a lot. She could basically drop a hammer or do a Holy Nova, but not much else. She could dispel his shit, which is really bad. Luckily, she's kind of at the end, though. And then this guy, of course, him being immobilized is pretty good because he can't charge very well. He can't. The Ever King's in his way, and then there's the wizard's here. Yeah, he's not much he can do. Although if the Ever King moves out of the way, that's pretty bad. I could weaken the 3 of these. That really only works. That's really only relevant against the Ever King, though, because she isn't gonna hit anybody, and then this guy is not gonna hit anybody. So probably what I want is the Frost Nova here. I need to be 6 spaces away. Try not to be in any AoE formation. Does this square work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, Frost Nova is only range 4, so it actually need to be within 5. So we'll stand here. Ah, God. There's really no good place to stand. I'm going to blink just because there's no really great place to stand, and I want to try to be as perfect as possible here. So we're going to go there. Frost Nova. Wait a minute, I'm hitting at a range of, a 5, right. Okay, so I'm gonna Frost Nova this, and Chain Lightning. You know, the Ever King, he's gonna have to come last. I'd rather deal 4 damage to these 2 than 3 damage to each of these 3. So while I can do 4 damage with Chain Lightning, we're gonna do that. Oh yes, and they're also afeared, because that's a thing. He puts on protection. The hunter, is he gonna... Okay, he's gonna get rid of a buff. He got rid of the protection, motherfucker. And he got, of course, a crit. Alright, the Ever King does his bullshit, getting a crit in the process. Oh, she got tormented? Fuck! Alright, what do I do here? So if I stand where I am, I can hit this hunter. That means I don't take more damage from torment. This guy needs to get unimmobilized, because even if he charges, he can't do much. I can't pull anybody. I would like to have pulled the wizard, so I think I better save my hit points. If I can hit him, I mean, the alternative is I take 3 damage to be able to hit her. That really can't be right. I feel like just hitting him should be fine. This does work, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're gonna just sit tight, dispel the immobility, and hammer on the hunter. who is now confused, so no blinds coming from him. That's good. And then the other cleric goes. He's immune to that. Does it say that he's immune to it? Ah, Vigor makes you immune to Tormented, I see. And so he also got the Tormented man. So me having this this weapon on the wizard that gave fear caused like both my people to take like 4 extra damage, which is definitely shitty as fuck. 1 damage for each hex the unit moves, so Mending Retreat doesn't help me. Can I hit anybody from where I'm at? Well, I would actually like to be able to put a blind right here, because that'd be pretty useful. That's from 5 squares away, so if I'm here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I basically can, like, counteract the 2 hit points of damage that I'm going to take from moving. So I'm going to do that. Why didn't I take... Oh, it didn't show me taking damage, but my health stayed the same. Okay, so we're going to blind those 2 to make them less useful, and then I think a volley makes sense here. So it looks like we're trying to focus down the Hunter and the Cleric first. We got a crit, which is incredible. Now the Justicar actually gets to go. So the Hunter, I can actually poke him and maybe kill him. He doesn't have any damage type of shit, which means that he's not going to die. He will not die because he will have 1 hit point left and none of the stuff actually deals damage. So if I poke him, he's not going to... Oh crap, he's not going to bite it. But what's the alternative? I mean, there's really nothing better for me to do, is there? I might as well stay out of range of this Justicar. Oh man, he can charge and hit my Hunter. I should have placed him better. That's really kind of unfortunate. I can taunt him, maybe. I did just use up all my stuff. Wait a minute, I have Confusion. I don't get utilities anyhow, and there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, so I really just need to move and attack the Hunter. I just got to try to put myself in a better position. What I'm going to do, I guess, is I'm going to go here and see if the Justicar will attack me anyway, because he could attack the Hunter if he wanted to. Do I poke him with the final thrust? That's the question, because honestly I don't really need to. Someone has to hit him with something anyway. My wizard could hit him with lightning, which deals 3 damage, and if I slash and don't hit a bleed, the Hunter will have 4 health. So I think the right thing to do is actually to do this for 4 damage, so that the crappy lightning spell from my wizard causes death. Alright, my Cleric gets weakened, which I could not care less about, and she gets hit and feared, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I am tormented. Do I need to move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for this, but this only has a range of 4, so I have to move 1 square so that it can have a range of 5, and I'm next to the wizard. Do I care about being next to the wizard? I don't particularly care about being next to the wizard, so we'll just take a step up. I can put a shield on myself, which will get rid of this poison. It's one possibility. Or I can weaken the wizard and the Everking himself. I don't know if the Everking cares about weaken, but I think that's probably better. That probably saves more total hit points than just putting the shield on myself. And then we Lightning Orb. This should kill the Hunter and maybe damage the Cleric here. Okay, so the Justicar takes the bait. He actually attacks my Justicar. I get taunted by the wizard, which I'm fine with. Well, I'm actually not that fine with it. That's pretty bad. Alright, we all take only 1 damage, so weakening him was definitely a good move. Okay, she steps forward in her fear. Weakness means she's doing less damage. I don't have my hammer. Can I hit anybody at all? Yes, I can hit this Cleric back here. And I have this, which is interesting. I don't know who's gonna move, but that's the only thing I've got. So I can actually pull the Hunter and deal no damage? No, we're gonna do this. So I'm gonna apply Tormented. Let's see, who is the wizard gonna attack? Because if I put Torment on whoever the wizard attacks, that person will get feared and take a bunch of damage. I guess the wizard has 22 hit points. Justicar has actually 19 at this point, and I can do it to both of them just in case the Cleric moves. Okay, we'll try it. Oh, he's also got Aegis and Regeneration. Alright, so we'll do this to hit the Cleric. And I really have to take advantage of my blessings at this point. So I'm just basically not caring that much about my hit points and just counting on the blessings, is essentially meaning everybody has 7 more health than it looks like. Should have blinded. I guess she missed everybody with the wave ability. I don't know exactly what happened. My Hunter's going to rewind back to this square. What do I do with the Hunter? Oh crap. He's tormented, but he's not afraid. And she can be made afraid, but she's not tormented anymore because she already had her turn. I really misjudged that. Let me think about this. I can get rid of some buffs. It would be nice to get rid of Regeneration. Aegis is just pointless to get rid of, though. So I can buff myself and maybe get a crit, or I can just get rid of a buff. Oh, man. Alright, we'll try getting rid of a buff. I'm not going to move because it doesn't matter. Let's get rid of, hopefully, the regeneration. Okay, I got lucky there. Don't care about being crippled, so we're just going to do as much damage as possible. She's got like a very low-looking bar, but I mean, she is at half. I have taunt and weakness. I got to do it on the Everking because he really is the most dangerous threat. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away, so I can reach him from where I am. If I go here to attack the cleric, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can reach him as well, and that's obviously better than attacking this Justicar. So, I'm going to go here. If I went here, the Justicar would have to move more, so he'd take more damage, but I wouldn't be able to reach the Everking with this demoralizing thing. So we'll do this. Oh, I'm going to get rewound anyhow, so it doesn't matter. And she's at 9. I got to poke her. I mean, I got to do as much damage as I can. Alright, we got a crit. That was a really good crit, because I don't think she would have died from her bleeding if that hadn't worked. Now, this is far from over at the moment, because my entire team is very damaged. There are still 64 hit points to chew through here. We have to choose our targets very carefully now. So, if I, let's see, if I attack the Justicar with the Wizard, he'll move at least 2 squares. I think I need to make him immobilized so he gets stuck and attack him with something so that he runs. I mean, he doesn't have that much more, he actually has less health than the Wizard, so although it seems like you should, you know, attack the Wizard, it actually makes more sense to attack the Justicar here. And we got a miss. And he healed with that, of course. And that's bad, because that means he didn't get feared, didn't move, didn't take torment damage, all that stuff. Great. Alright, can't pull anybody, unfortunately, so I have to decide what to do. I don't have my heal up for some reason. Really? Have I used this? I don't even remember using that. We can do a Holy Nova, just to heal some folks. Or I can hammer the Wizard. Or I can hammer this guy. This guy has, well, he's got 21 to the Wizard's 22, and he's regenerating. So the Wizard now has become the better target. The Wizard is going to come up soon. I don't want to be in AoE formation. My Hunter will get to move out of AoE formation, though. So, okay, the Wizard is who we're going for. I can't pull my own Wizard. Fuck. Frickin' fear. That might actually be what cost me the game. Alright, well, let's go up. What is this? Weakness? Fuck me. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to leave the weakness on. I can get rid of his generation and Aegis, or the poison and fear. I think I need to get rid of the poison and the fear. And then we're going to Holy Nova just to heal up for 4. I think that makes more sense. So the Hunter runs, which is fine. He's actually in a good place. Volley doesn't do anything. We can try to cripple the Justicar and run away from him. That's an interesting idea. Maybe that would just save some damage, and then my Justicar can do a charge up and switch places with the Wizard. That's got to be my best move. So I need to do this, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to take 1 step forward. I'll take a step forward here in case I want to do a faithful pull. Let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I step forward here. Let's blind the Wizard, just to make it harder for him to do like an AoE or something. And we're going to cripple the Justicar. Hopefully this isn't a miss. He does have 2 stacks of Aegis. Luckily it didn't miss. My Justicar runs away, which is annoying, because it stops me from doing my charge. Oh my lord. Do I want to charge anyway? Doesn't really help very much, does it? Okay, we'll just move up. And you know, I think at this point, I'm not getting hit by anything. This guy's blind, this guy's crippled, this guy's taunted. Oh, he is taunted, so he will hit me. But you know what, let's do some retaliation. No, clearly protecting myself against damage is better than dealing a bit of extra damage. That's terribly stupid thinking on my part. Alright, so the Wizard goes here. Oh, is he going to get to AoE or Chain Lightning? Shit. Oh my god, I should not have put myself here. Yes, he got to use Chain Lightning. That was extremely stupid. Alright, this guy's fine. We're going to have to go after the Wizard now. Where do I want to stand? We've already used Holy Nova. I want to put myself in Faithful Pull formation. So maybe here? I mean, there's no reason to get up that close, though. Let's go here. Alright, we can weaken... Oh no, I'm stupid! Shit, I should have weakened this guy. That was clearly the thing to do. Well, I'm gonna put a absorption on myself for when this guy does his next thing of bullshit. And there's no buffs to get rid of. Yeah, I should not have... Being in Faithful Pull is not as useful as, like, not getting the thing... Why aren't you immobilized? How did you move? Fuck. Fuck me in the anus. Here comes a non-weakened attack. Yep, and everybody's tormented and on fire. Alright, so let's see. What's going to happen here? Well, I don't want to move him with Faithful Pull. So we're going to, I guess, Faithful Pull the person who's already there. Numbing Light, what has she got? She's got 7, 4, 5. The person, I need to do the person who's like the least likely, or the most likely to actually survive as a result of having the Numbing Light put on them. So it's going to be the Wizard. Now, let's hammer the Wizard on their side. Alright, the Hunter still can't do an AoE. This is tragic. He's probably just... I can't do a Mending Retreat because I'm fucking tormented, but I'm absorbing... Okay, this actually does mean I should do a Mending Retreat. So, because I absorb the damage, but I heal for 3, that's totally worth it. Can I get rid of a buff? Defiance and Retaliation? No, I think I'd rather just go for the crit. I need some luck. I need some luck here in order to get this to work, because all my people on my team are so damaged. So I'm gonna just... Pop goes the Weasel, get a crit. Alright, my guy's afraid. Luckily, he wasn't... tormented. He is weak. I can get rid of the weakness. It's more important to weaken the Everking though. If I charge for 5, it's actually gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. I will be able to weaken the Everking. So yeah, I'm gonna hit the Justicar. It's better than doing nothing. So I'm not gonna hit this guy very hard, which means the most logical thing to do is to try to take off one of his buffs. Okay, this guy got weak. Can he kill her? Can he kill Bessie? He's gonna try. Oh, he did. He went for the lightning bolt. All right, that's fine. Weakness. Does weakness really stack by round? Does it really? You don't know at this game if things work the way they're supposed to work. All right, I'm gonna trust that it actually does stack by round and just stack up the weakness on him. And then let's see. This guy's got 8. I can't reach him though. I really cannot reach him. This is a range of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is my guy. This is the enemy. Oh, I was hoping this was the enemy, but no, this is the guy. So we gotta hit the Wizard. Let's just try to kill him. I'd have to be a crit for it to actually be a kill. Oh shit, I'm gonna get slashed here. Fuck me. Yep, that was 3 damage apiece. I could not afford that damage. That was very poor placement. Alright, 1 damage to everybody. I don't think I've popped any of my altars yet. So what does this Wizard have? He's got Regeneration, Bleeding, Trauma, Fear. If I put a Heaven's Gust on him, that should kill him. And that's the only utility she has. So I gotta do it. Do I want... Who's taunting me? He's taunting me, so I have to attack him? Okay, so we gotta step forward so we can at least attack him. I'm hoping this actually works the way it's supposed to work. So he's gonna run and die. And I hope that counters out the regeneration. We attack him with that, which wasn't very much because it was weak, and it's the Hunter's turn. Alright, Blind? Does the Everking get affected by Blind? I have a feeling I tried this, and he's still got everybody. What does Flare do? Not much. I might as well just not stand next to this Justicar, though, right? I mean, right? So, yeah, we'll do this. We'll try to get rid of this guy's thing, just in case. Because, I mean, I had nothing else to do, really, with my time. And then we'll hit the Justicar. Get some damage going on him. My Justicar is afraid and running. Luckily, he can come back. I gotta just go for the protection, get rid of this bleeding. I hate the oh, I got rid of the Bone Pour, too? Nice. Alright, so then we poke him. Thankfully, it's not a miss. The Wizard does die from running. My Wizard heals for some amount that I don't know why he's even healing for that amount. The Everking is still weak. This guy has 5 hit points. Could I kill him with Chain Lightning? Maybe. He is taking 3 damage, so yes, I should be able to. Okay, so we're gonna go here and Frost Nova just to make him. I don't care about the Everking moving because he does like an AoE from wherever he is. I just need to put this on him so that he takes bonus damage from the Chain Lightning. That way he dies. Oh my god, I might actually make this. Hold on, are these people gonna die? 5, 3, this guy Hunter is gonna die. Does he have an absorption? No, but the guy was weak. Okay, so he didn't do full damage. Awesome. Alright, I can put a hammer on the Everking, but I think at this point it actually makes more sense to do a Holy Nova. Why are all my cooldowns so slow? What is going on? Oh my god. I was thinking like, man, these cooldowns are taking a long time. Oh, forgot. It might just be... I mean, it might just be that the Ever King's doing it, but I feel like other people have been doing fine. Yeah, she's even slick and it's not helping. Okay, great. Well, Holy Nova is this should help us survive an extra turn against the Ever King's bullshit. Okay, we get up as close as possible. Oh no, I can't hit him. Oh, I can hit him with a volley. Okay. Blinding him? Does that do me any good? Don't know, but we'll try. He's protected and vigorous. I couldn't get rid of his buff, though. Can't reach him with that, but I can barely reach him with a volley. Might as well try it. He is protected, so he's not going to take as much damage, but that's fine. This guy. Well, charge or no charge. I can't hit the Ever King. I might as well charge just to get up close. And I'm down to my last 2 hit points. We can taunt the Ever King and weaken him, though. It's really important to do that. And then the wizard. Well, I might as well just blink for the hell of it. I should blink to where I can be faithfully pulled, so we'll go here. I should stack the weakness. Yeah, no one else is having trouble with their cooldowns, just the cleric for some bizarre reason, and then get some serious damage with the thunderbolt. He takes 4, not bad. Oh, he actually gets the enrage bonus. Shit, so I thought I could be... But yeah, I don't know why I thought I would work differently. No, there's no reason that should work differently, of course. Alright, let's faithfully pull. No, it doesn't work. He takes 1 damage and heals for 2. I guess it works. Let me get rid of the bone pour on my only person who actually needs to move. And we're going to hammer because that deals the most damage. I think. Oh, he's taking double damage, right, because he's the last person. Alright, Hunter doesn't have any buffs, so we're just going to go for this. Get the most damage as possible. Alright, with everybody being protected, I feel decent about my chances. The Justicar, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with this guy, because, I mean... the Ever King just keeps running away, and my Justicar can never hit him. So, we'll do this. It's not going to matter. It's not going to protect me from his AoE, unfortunately. And the Wizard. The Wizard takes damage from moving. The Ever King just does everything everywhere. It doesn't matter if you stand next to him or not, from what I can gather. I cannot make him immobilized, so I might as well put a shield on, because this is actually a time where that shield is pretty useful, since it, you know, makes me take less damage from his bullshit. Alright, so he's taking damage. I think I got this. Because my Justicar will come back. He is protected. Yeah, there he is. He gets 10 hit points, which is actually not too bad. The Cleric... Ah, I should have used Wave of Light when I was close. Because now I actually can't hit him. So, what can I do, really? Well, I can put the Tormented Gust on him, so I might as well do that. So, let's just do this. Get that going. Can't quite reach him, so we pass. Hunter, Mending Retreat, MVP right here. Heal for 3. Blind can't work anymore because he's enraged. We can get rid of his regeneration. If we're lucky, we do. Aegis, as long as it doesn't miss, doesn't matter. We got a crit. Oh my god. This might be the first time I actually win the game for real. The very first time I played, I did win, but that time you don't have to actually fight this thing. That's my theory anyway. Is that your first time playing, the first time you get here, you just win. And then after that, you know, to make things interesting, you know, you have to actually do this crazy-ass fight. But I think the having 2 characters who can do weakness at range really helped, because with him doing only 1 damage rather than 3 damage, weakness seems to round down. That actually made it possible for me to survive. Okay, so the only person who's popped their... thing is the... Let me actually not have the Hunter be afraid. The only person who's popped their bonus is the Justicar, and the Justicar is doing the best of everybody now. The Hunter... Can you get in for one of these arrows? Oh, you've used that arrow. Shit. I don't... Oh, wait, no, I can reach with the volley, because the volley has a ridiculous range. Oh my god, this is it, guys. Ah, of course. With Papa Boris in the house. That was the only way that could end. Alright, the charge is useful. We put on some vigor and protection. This is it, guys. Let's get rid of that Aegis, too, while we're at it. Okay, well, now it's just a comedy. We're going to go ahead and blink up, maximizing our crit chance. Try to get rid of a buff. There's only like a 25% chance. It doesn't happen. Alright, guys, this is it for real this time. Okay! Wow! That is hilarious. I didn't start missing until I started saying, "This is it, guys." Clearly that's like the phrase that that magically makes everything stop working. I don't want to do a faithful pull from here because that would be terrible. I do have my hammer back. So let's leave that alone. Let's Numbing Light herself. Hammer? Come on. Oh, the incoming damage is halved, and she was weak. Because she's like the most traumatized person ever. The Ever King's down to his last hit point. Wow. Alright, do I have the Serpent Arrow? Yes. Do I have a way to get rid of one of his buffs? Yes. Can I hit him? Yay! Oh, the MVP Hunter gets the final blow. At long last, somebody comes in here. She's rapid. She's also possessed. I don't know how many more things she has. And then she's also Craven, my lord. Alright, let's have a listen here. Oh, right, this thing.
It was done.
There was a patch that came out, and did they let you skip the final video? No. I actually am not wearing my headphones. I don't even know if this is the same video as the video that was on the first time, and I'm sure there's some people like, "Oh, shut up! Stop talking! I want to listen to the video." I'm sorry, I really just don't care about this video.
I took the disc to a safe place beyond
It's got some cool pictures, though. We're gonna wait for this thing to end because I do want to take a look at what I unlocked. I have heard that every time you beat the game, you unlock a new class, like a new one of the main classes, not one of the companions.
Their bloodline is mixed.
So I'm very curious to see, because we've kind of done all the combinations except for Warrior Guardian, which is something that you want to do as like a substitute for suicide. So yeah, wow, that was very satisfying. I gotta say, I think I could have played better, but I played well enough. And I don't know that actually putting the Guardian's runes on my people really mattered that much, because only the Justicar ever did it, and then Justicar wasn't like essential to winning at the end, but still, it made me feel secure. And definitely didn't like that bug with fear activating all the time on my skills. Probably shouldn't have even put that enchantment on the weapon. Alright, what do we get? We got the Druid! Nice! I've heard people talking about the Druid. Let's take a quick look at what the Druid has to say for himself. So have we unlocked any new trinkets? I really want some new trinkets. There's so many things here. And unfortunately, we're stuck with the same crap. Nothing new there. Yep, that's the same old crap. Oh my god, wait, before I forget. I'm gonna put this magic armor back on. This is so much better than the dimensional bullshit. Okay, so the Druid. We got the Wizard, Druid, Cleric, Fighter, and Guardian. So what's left? The Warlord, Ranger, Rogue, and Monk. Alright, so the Druid, what you got, bud? Starfall deals 5 damage and applies agony. Pretty solid. I'm very happy with that. Range 5 deals 5 damage is just a good thing to have. Not as good as the Hunter's Deadly Shot, which gives a guaranteed bleed. So this is basically strictly worse than that one, but it's still solid. Deals 1 damage, removes a buff half the time. That's actually equivalent to the Wizard's Lightning, isn't it? 3 damage, remove a buff half the time. Yep. So that's. I mean, it's not. Well, we've seen it. It was not that great for the Wizard, so that's not super great. And then Moonlash. Ugh! That's super lame. Wait a minute, hang on. It's target enemy within range 5 and radius adjacent. I see, so it hits the enemy and all enemies touching it, so that's actually okay. It's kind of like an AoE. It's a little worse than an AoE because the enemies have to be touching. But it's alright. I mean, the Mortal Wounds is pretty worthless, but at least you can do another AoE. Well, not another AoE. Yeah, there's 2 AoEs that each deal just 3 damage apiece, so they're not the strongest. Oh no, I'd say this kit is worse than the Hunter's. I mean, the Hunter has a 4 damage AoE. The Hunter has a single target 5 damage guaranteed bleed, and then the Hunter has a 3 damage at range 6, which makes it crippled, and poison is again guaranteed, and that's better than this kit. Okay, my girlfriend's asking me for a timeout here, so we're gonna go ahead and call it here. We'll take a look at the rest of the Druid's kit in the next video. See you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again later. Take care. Alright, you know what? This is stupid. There's no reason for me to finish talking about the Druid at the beginning of the next video. My girlfriend had some barrister bookcases arrive, and I had to bring them in from the cold. But let's go ahead and finish wrapping this up with the Druid as the conclusion, kind of a bonus round at the end of this video. We just talked about the weapon abilities, which I think are mostly worse than the Hunter's. What's the trinket here? Yes, 50% chance to deal damage to attackers. Right, now the utility skills. Range for AoE, Bone Pour and Tormented. Okay, so let's ignore the Tormented because it's only 30%. So Bone Pour, and not that good. It's like 1 or 2 damage usually, so not that good. This is amazing. Holy crap. That's like better than Numbing Light. Let me just put that up here for comparison. Yeah, so Numbing Light gives 2 stacks of Aegis and regeneration. This gives regeneration, and it has a longer range, and it's a Dispel. Now you can't use this to dispel enemy buffs, but holy shit, this is like the best of Numbing Light and Dispel in one skill with a longer range. That's incredible. Okay, I'm very pleased with this. And what do we have here? Immobilized, Dazed. Okay, so Dazed and Chilled are shitty, stupid, dumb debuffs that do not matter. You can pretty much ignore them whenever they appear. So all this is Immobilized, which is alright. The Guardian also has an Immobilized at range, but the Guardian's a melee character, so this is much more logical. So this is actually kind of okay. Oh, we haven't looked at the movement. Let's take a look at the movement here. Teleports to target hex and applies hidden to a Yay! Whoa! Okay, now I'm gonna object to this on thematic grounds. I don't think druids really do stealth. Really, I guess kind of. But I mean, I think rogues do stealth. Rangers do stealth. You know, there's a ranger in this game. There's a rogue. I don't know if druids are that much of a stealth thing, but anyway, whatever. Theme aside, this is a huge cooldown 3, but it is incredibly good. So hidden, if I understand correctly, means you can't be targeted. You still can take damage from AoE things, and you deal like an extra 50% damage or something, and then you of course become unhidden after you attack. So that's actually potentially really good. So you can like teleport up to the front, and then like hide. Well, I'm assuming this hides you. I'm assuming this hides you and your adjacent ally, so you can like hide your tank, hide your kids, hide your wife, and then deal a whole lot of extra damage when that's done. Alright, weapon skills, I was entirely unimpressed. This is just pretty mediocre, but everything else was really cool, especially the rejuvenation, ranged immobilized, making a lot more sense for a ranged character, and Night Cloud. This movement skill is pretty dope. Alright, sweet. So, okay, well, done for real now. Bye!